Kentucky Power's proposal to raise customers' energy bills by nearly 15% has new opponents in the Mountain Association representatives. Director of Energy Programs Carrie Ray expanded on that stance Wednesday.
The Mountain Association has worked with local governments and nonprofits and small businesses in Eastern Kentucky, helping them to lower their energy bills since 2011, 2012 is when our energy program started. And in that time, we've seen folks making investments in efficiency, in solar, to reduce their bills, and then they see their bills drop, and then the next rate increase happens.
If the chance came, Ray said she would make sure customers knew to simply speak plainly about their circumstances.
I think I would encourage them to share their story. I think some people get a little bit intimidated thinking they need to be some kind of energy expert. They need to know all the ins and outs of rate design and regulations and the Public Service Commission, but you really don't. The Public Service Commission wants to hear stories from the folks who are going to be impacted. And it can just, it can be as simple as, I'm already struggling to pay my bills. This is going to make it even harder. You don't need to have numbers. You don't need to have, a degree in energy economics. You've got enough experience in your own life. And that's what, the Public Service Commission has said explicitly, that they want to hear what this would mean for the folks on the ground, the ratepayers.
Ahoy, treasure hunters! The treasure bin is now open. Thousands of new items every day. Fridays and Saturdays are just $8 an item. Dropping all week long until Wednesday when everything's just $1. We're on Town Mountain Road next to Mona's. The Treasure Bin, where every day is a treasure hunt. Find us on Facebook or stop by today.
If granted, the rate would see the average residential customer's bill go up $28 a month.
The Mountain Association has actually formally intervened in the rate case, which means we, alongside other advocacy organizations, have a lawyer and who is representing us. We get a seat at the table to formally intervene. You get a seat at the table to ask questions. If it goes to a hearing, we'll bring witnesses. We'll ask questions to the utilities witnesses, and it's a very formal process. But it helps us. It's very important to us to intervene.
The Public Service Commission will hold its next public meeting on December 18th in Hazard. Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.